stress, anxiety, pressure, they're never fun, and all of us experience different levels of stress and anxiety and pressure at different times in our lives. And some of us tend to avoid it because we don't handle it very well. But there are some underlying causes to feeling this stress and anxiety that you can eliminate so you never feel overwhelmed by it ever again. Of course, there are going to be situations that you find yourself in that are going to cause some anxiety and some stress. But the technique that I use, emotional freedom technique, can not only help you to release that anxiety really fast, but it also can stop you from getting overwhelmed by stress and anxiety ever again. I know it's a big claim, so let's dive in. I'm Marguerita, I am the Woo Woo Warrior, and I've helped thousands of wealth freedom seekers and conscious entrepreneurs just like you who want to build wealth and make a positive difference in the world to clear their fears, doubts, blocks, and limiting beliefs so they could achieve life beyond their wildest dreams. And this tapping technique is a magical technique that is super powerful and works really, really fast on releasing the emotional attachment of stuff that no longer serves us. So in relation to feeling stress and anxiety, that stress and anxiety is the result of your lack of belief in your ability to deal with a specific situation. So I want you to bear with me for just a moment and imagine that something happens in your life that you weren't expecting. It presents a problem or a challenge that you've never faced before. And it is something that you need to solve because if you don't, it's going to have a tremendous impact in your life. Do you feel your anxiety levels rising straight away? Are there things that you have stress and anxiety around in your life right now? I want you to focus on them. I know it's uncomfortable. Just bear with me. Now, just imagine that you have this skill set and this belief in your ability to solve any problem or challenge that comes your way. Lock that in. Just imagine, suspend disbelief, and imagine that no matter what problem or challenge comes your way, you have the skill set, the ability, the mindset to be able to solve that problem. You may not be able to solve it right away, but you know that you can solve any problem or challenge that comes your way. Do you feel that stress and anxiety start to lift immediately? So the problem or challenge that you are facing right now that is causing you this discomfort, just imagine that you have the capacity to find the solution to this problem, because that's all it is. Life itself is a series of problems and challenges. Why? Because this is what growth and expansion requires. Your soul yearns for growth and expansion as a human being on planet Earth. This is probably the most important part of our existence here. It's discovering our capacity, our ability. And if you are facing problems and challenges right now that you haven't solved, then it's just because you haven't found the solution yet, and you probably don't believe that you have the capacity to find the solution. That's why we stay stuck. We don't believe we have the ability to solve the problem. We don't understand that there is a solution to the problem. So we just choose to stay stuck because everything is a choice, everything is a decision. But once you start to recognize, realize, appreciate, understand that you are bigger than any problem or challenge you will ever face. You are bigger than any problem or challenge you will ever face. And life will never give you a problem or challenge that you are not perfectly capable of solving. Once you realize this, it changes the entire equation and the entire landscape. So I could do an EFT tapping right now on helping to release the stress, but I'm going to go way beyond that. I'm going to help you to build the identity of somebody who believes in themselves and their ability to solve any problem or any challenge. I know it's a big call, but how would that be? Remember, a minute ago, I said, what if you could solve that problem or challenge? What if you knew that there was a solution and that you could find that solution and you could solve that problem? It relieves a lot of the stress and anxiety, doesn't it? It doesn't relieve all of it, because you don't know when you're going to solve the problem. So you still have to experience the discomfort of the problem or challenge. However, if you know in your heart of hearts that there's a solution, and if you believe in your ability to solve it, then your only job and your priority is to go around and find the solution. You end up stopping just complaining about the problem, and you go all in on finding the solution. And this is what entrepreneurs, business people, and anybody who is super successful, this is one of their primary skills. And an entrepreneur, what is their job? It's solving problems for a profit. You solve problems for other people. They pay you for the solution to their problem. And in the process of building a business, you are getting better and better and better and better at solving problems. Okay, so what I want you to do is think about that problem or challenge that you are facing right now. How intense is that on a scale of 0 to 10? How intense is the anxiety and the stress around it? Rate it. Okay, so what we're going to do is start by tapping on the side of the hand, and we're going to do a couple of rounds of tapping. Even though I have this problem and challenge, and it's causing me stress and anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I have stress around this problem, I really don't know how to solve it. I don't know if I can solve it. I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I have this problem and it causes me so much stress and anxiety, and I don't know how to solve it, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept who I am and how I feel right now. Okay, tapping through the points, starting with the inside of the eye. This problem causes me so much stress. It keeps going round and round in my head. I feel stuck and overwhelmed. I just don't know how to solve it. I don't know if I'll ever solve it. That thought causes me even more stress and anxiety. All this stress and anxiety over this problem. Really uncomfortable. It's very distressing. Gosh, I'd love to be able to solve this problem. But I don't know how. And it's causing me so much stress and anxiety. All this stress and anxiety about this problem. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all emotional attachment to this stress and anxiety. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all attachment to this stress and anxiety. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all this stress and anxiety. I destroy, uncreate, and delete this doubt that I can't solve this problem. I destroy, uncreate, and delete this doubt in myself and my ability to solve this problem. I choose to know I am bigger than any problem or challenge I will ever face. I choose to know Every problem has a solution. I choose to know. The universe never gives me a problem I can't solve. I choose to believe in myself and my ability to solve this problem. I know there's a solution, and it's up to me to find it. I choose to believe in my ability to solve this problem. I know there's a solution, I just have to find it. I'm committed to finding the solution to this problem. I believe in my ability to solve this problem. I know the universe has my back. I know the universe has the solution to the problem. So I connect into Source and the universe. And we're going to work together to solve this problem. Every problem has a solution. My job is to find that solution. I believe in my ability to find the solution to this problem. I believe in my ability to find the solution to any problem. I choose to believe I'm capable of solving any problem or challenge that comes my way. I choose to believe I can and I will solve this problem. Okay, deep breath. And release it. Another deep breath. Let it out. Okay, think about the problem now. On a scale of 0 to 10, has the intensity come down? Even just a little bit. Okay, take a note of that new number. Do you sense that your brain is starting to tick over and go, wait a minute, problem, solution. I wonder what that solution is. I wonder what that's going to be. How can I work this out? See, it's an entirely different mindset, and your mindset is the key to absolutely everything in your life. Once you change your mindset, you change everything. That's why I'm so passionate about helping people to shift their mindset, to release their limiting beliefs, their fears, their doubts, the things that are blocking them from being the best and most powerful version of yourself, so you can live life beyond your wildest dreams, because you are infinitely powerful and you have the ability to achieve anything you put your mind to. It's believing in yourself that is the key. Once you believe in yourself and your ability, everything changes. Like the whole world looks entirely different. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a very quick tapping on your identity. Your identity beliefs are the most impactful beliefs on your results, because you know that your results, the experience that you have in life, is just the consequence of your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. That's it. The experience of life that you're having, yes, there are external forces that tend to influence your life, but they are not the arbiter of the ultimate results that you get. You are. You have control over that. And there are a million different possibilities and opportunities that are available to you at any time, right now, because you are a co-creative force. You are creating your life moment by moment by moment. Life is happening for you, not to you. Remember, I said that all these problems and challenges that you have, they are actually being demanded by your soul. They're being called in by your soul because your soul yearns for expansion, for growth, for learning, for remembering. And the only way that you can remember who you truly are, how powerful you are, is by being challenged, is by facing those challenges, by embracing those challenges, to dive headlong into those challenges and experience the growth, the discomfort. I know growing and expansion is uncomfortable. It's growing pains. When I was a child, my mum used to actually rub camphor oil into my ankles and my legs because as a young child, believe it or not, because I'm really short, it's a bit of an anomaly, but I had really bad growing pains as a child. So, and life is kind of like that. Life is filled with growing pains. Okay. All our lives, we never stop growing. If we stop growing, then we start dying. If you are either evolving or you are devolving, choose evolving. Okay. So now we're going to do the tapping on your identity. Start by tapping on the inside of the eye. I choose to know I am a master problem solver. I choose to know there is no problem I cannot solve. I choose to believe I can solve any problem or challenge. I am a master at solving problems. I am exceptional at solving problems. There is no problem or challenge I cannot solve. I am a master problem solver. I eat problems and challenges for breakfast. Every time I have a problem or challenge, I know I can find the solution. I love that I am a master problem solver. I love that I am exceptional at solving problems. There is no problem or challenge I cannot solve. I am a master at solving problems. I am capable of solving any problem that comes my way. And it lights me up inside to solve problems and challenges. Okay, deep breath. Release it. Deep breath. Release that old identity that you're stuck, that you're powerless. All right, let it out. Okay, now think about the problem or challenge that you have in your life right now. On a scale of 0 to 10, how scary is it? How stressed and anxious do you feel? Okay, so I'm not saying that you're not going to feel stressed and anxious, and you can use tapping on that as well. But do you see how when you start to embrace the possibilities, the opportunities, when you start to recognize and know that these problems and challenges are simply things that have solutions and you just haven't found the solution yet, your job is to find the solution. Your job is to apply the solution. Now, you may not find the best possible solution the first time around, but you'll figure it out. Believe in yourself. Know that you are capable of finding any solution and applying that solution and seeing what the outcome is. This is the whole cycle of success. It's having a problem, it's applying different solutions and finding what the best fit is and what works best. And the better you get at solving problems, the less stress and anxiety you will experience. Because, look, every single successful person, you think of somebody like Elon Musk, who is like the most successful entrepreneur on our planet right now. Can you imagine the problems that he faces on a daily basis that would just literally blow your mind? I cannot even begin to fathom the kind of problems and challenges he solves every single day, and the problems and challenges he has solved throughout his entrepreneurial career. It's astonishing, literally astonishing. But he didn't start there. He built that capacity. He built that ability. And this is your job, to find solutions to the problems and challenges. And when you believe in your ability to do that, the whole world changes. It will change for you. If you've enjoyed this, do me a favor, like and subscribe, comment below, let me know how this landed for you. If you would like more help to get from where you are to where you want to be a lot faster, then why not register for my free Wealth by Design workshop? The link is in the description below. I'm going to take you step by step through how to actually build solutions to the problems you're facing and create wealth through a business that feeds your soul, because that's what I do. I work with conscious spiritual entrepreneurs who want to make a difference in the world and build wealth doing what they love with a business that feeds their soul. So the link is in the description below. I hope to see you on the workshop. If you would like a series of videos that's going to really help to rewire your brain for money, wealth, abundance, and success, then check out my playlist for the 30-day money mindset series. That is right here. I look forward to seeing you in those videos. And until next time, take care and bye for now.